I don't have work, but I'm going on an overseas vacation now.
Huh? What are you saying? I haven't heard anything about this.
Yeah, that's because I didn't tell you, because if I did, you'd start to tell me this and that and nag me, right?
You're the worst. I can't believe this. Don't you think it's normal to tell your wife in advance about these things?
You're so annoying.
Anyway, just say no to the trip.
Excuse me? What are you saying? Obviously that's not possible.
Then what? You're just gonna leave your mom to die?
You're always like this, always over the top. It's just a little fever. If she rests a little, she'll be fine.
My name is Rei Inoue, and I'm a 29-year-old full-time housewife. It's been 3 years since I married my husband, Seiji, and my life was smooth sailing. Seiji comes from an extremely elite family, and his father serves as the president of the top-class company MoniRobo, and as next in line and heir to the company, Seiji is the CEO. When we were getting married, well, that was quite the ordeal. I had lost both of my parents early on, and in order to become independent, I got a job straight from graduating high school. I met Seiji at the restaurant I was working in at the time. Seiji fell in love at first sight and chased me aggressively, but after we started dating, I found out what his family was like, and I figured that marriage was out of the question. However, his parents really were good people, and they were really excited to welcome the daughter into the family. What? So what was the big ordeal, you ask? Well, that's because they're a super elite family. The wedding was super fancy, and the people who attended were all major people. There were even a few celebrities that came by to greet us, you know? That's what I meant by ordeal. That being said, I didn't have any issues with my mother-in-law either. If anything, my mother-in-law was always really good to me. But then, last year, Seiji's mother was diagnosed with dementia. Not only that, but they then discovered she had colon cancer, and they had to insert an artificial sac into her called a stoma. She was going to be under intensive medical care. During that time, one day...
Hey, do you have a minute?
What's the matter?
You know how my mom is going through a tough time right now?
Well, of course. I've been going to see her in the hospital frequently too.
I got a call from my dad yesterday. Apparently her dementia has gotten worse again recently, and it's become hard for her to even walk around by herself.
I didn't know that. I need to go visit her again.
About that, there's a favor I want to ask you, Ray.
A favor?
Up until now, we've had my mom's friends and our family helpers look after her, but apparently it's getting a little out of hand, and...
Yeah?
And now they're asking if maybe we could take care of her here.
What? At our house?
Yeah, my dad has been really busy with international projects recently too, and he isn't able to get back here anytime soon, so apparently we're the only ones left that they can ask.
I see.
So they asked if it would be possible to nurse her at ours.
Of course I want to say yes, but I've never done nursing or anything before. Wouldn't it be better if we left her in a professional care at the hospice center? She was told by the doctors that she needs careful attention after all.
But recently there have been a lot of news about cases of abuse in nursing homes, right? Until my dad can get back and find a center that he can trust and approves of, he asked if we could look after her in the meantime.
I see. I understand what your father is saying does make sense, but like I said, I've never nursed anyone before, so I can't help but have concerns.
Of course I'm not just gonna dump this on you. As much as I can, I'm going to help you. Alright? Please, help my mom.
In that case, then sure.
Really?
But you have to keep your promise too, okay?
Of course I will. I'll adjust my work so that I can be home early too.
And so, we took my mother-in-law into our home and began our lives of nursing her. Mom, I'm going to wipe your body. I'm very sorry. All the time. I guess she isn't able to recognize me anymore. My mother-in-law was a very active person, with a beautiful smile all the time. But now, perhaps she felt she was causing trouble for people taking care of her. But her face was always frowning and dark. At night, as though something was tormenting her, she always seemed to struggle, and every time I would come and check on her, she would always have tears in her eyes. Seeing my mother-in-law like this, it made my heart sting every day.
I'm home. How's my mom doing?
As usual, in both the good and bad way.
I see. I got a call from my dad. He said that he'll be back at least once within the next 6 months.
That's good. Well, then, I'm going to go get in the shower. I'll leave your mom with you in the meantime.
Sure.
In the beginning, as promised, as soon as he was done with work, my husband would come home early and help out around the house. But little by little, he started coming home later, and that promise was gone to the wind.
I'm home.
Hey, it's already midnight. Don't you think it's a little too late? And he didn't even send me one message.
I'm sorry, I had some work I had to finish up.
I understand that you have work, but do you know how difficult it is taking care of your mother? I really need your help with a lot of things, Seiji.
Like I said, I'm sorry, work has been all over the place. I am the CEO after all, I need you to understand.
I do understand, but lately, every day you're coming home at this time. I wanted to help you take care of your mom because you said that you would help out around the house, and with her too. I need you to keep that promise from now on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So, why are you so late these days? Recently you reek of alcohol too. I can't think of a single reason why you should be coming home at this hour. At first, Seiji did seem sorry and apologetic, but perhaps because of the alcohol, little by little, he stopped hiding his irritation.
Oh, come on, shut up already. You might not be able to understand, but when you're a CEO, you have to go for dinner and drinks with different clients. Even parts like this that are outside of work are still within work.
But still,
Stop prying unnecessarily.
I can't believe he was the type of person to speak like this. But lately, your mother's had a continuous high fever. More than before, she requires a lot of attention. What would she think of that attitude, as her son?
It's just a little fever, right? You're worrying too much about every little thing, Ray.
That's not...
Anyways, once work calms down, I'll help with the nursing, so please just stop nagging me with this and that all the time.
On top of not helping me with anything around the house, I couldn't forgive Seiji for his coldness towards his own mother. Because she wasn't feeling very well and also didn't have an appetite, and in this state, her fever was incredibly worrisome. Luckily, we had her doctor come and run some tests, and it turns out that it was just a fever, and he didn't find any other conditions to worry about. Because of that, right now, there was nothing more we could do but monitor her at home. But then, seeing my own worried and stressed expression, Seiji said something unbelievable.
Oh, and by the way, make sure you never forget that I'm the one that's supporting you.
I can't believe this. I can't do this anymore. I was so irritated with myself that I couldn't see through Seiji, that he was the type of person to say something like this. But still, the problem of Seiji and the problem of his mother was separate. I wanted to give back to how kind my mother-in-law was to me for all of these years. Just because Seiji broke his promise and left all of his mother's nursing to me, it didn't change the fact that I really wanted to help my mother-in-law. That's why I chose to continue caring for her by myself. However, my efforts were in vain because my mother-in-law's condition only continued to get worse. Ma'am? Are you okay? What's the matter? It hurts. What hurts? I'm going to take your fever. Hold on. I did, and it was over 100 degrees. She'd never had a fever this high, not once. Until now, they'd float around 98 degrees, never reaching 99. I remember that her doctor told me to contact him immediately if she ever reached a fever higher than 99. What do I do? Do I call an ambulance? I desperately tried to hold back my panic as I called the ambulance, and I called out for my husband who was in my bedroom. Seiji, it's an emergency!
What's your problem, raising your voice?
Your mom is struggling!
What? My mom is?
She has a fever of 100 right now. The doctor told me that if she ever had a fever higher than 99, to go to the hospital immediately, so when the ambulance gets here, you need to come with us.
What? Me?
Of course you! Who else is here? You are your mother's one and only son, Seiji.
Sorry, but I can't do that.
Excuse me? What do you mean? It's the weekend today. You shouldn't have work today either.
Yeah, I don't have work, but I'm about to go on an overseas vacation.
Huh? What are you saying? I haven't heard anything about this.
Yeah, that's because I didn't tell you, because if I did, you'd start to tell me this and that and nag me, right?
You're the worst. I can't believe this. Don't you think it's normal not to tell your wife in advance about these things?
You're so annoying.
Anyway, just say no to this trip.
Excuse me? What are you saying? Obviously that's not possible.
Then what? You're just gonna leave your mom to die?
You're always like this, always over the top. It's just a little fever. If she rests a little, she'll be fine.
What?
And you know what? I'm gonna be straightforward with you. Why should I have to be nursing when I'm the one working all the time?
Excuse me?
You're the one at home all day just doing chores around the house. So as a full-time housewife, you should be taking care of the nursing. I'm the one that's supporting you, so obviously you need to listen to what I say. Don't you understand? Anyway, I won't be back until next week. Well then, see ya!
And so, passing directly in front of me and his own mother without an ounce of remorse, my husband walked out the door. At that moment, I heard something snap inside of me. I wanted to remain a happy couple, for the sake of my mother-in-law and father-in-law, but I don't have to tolerate this anymore. Do I? I'm sorry, ma'am. I decided to call his father-in-law directly, on the spot. Hello, sir. this is Ray. I know it's been a while.
Oh, Miss Ray, I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm very sorry for leaving the care of my wife in your hands. Well then, what's the matter?
Well, actually, yes, there's a bit of an emergency right now.
An emergency?
Yes, your wife, she's passed out.
Ayame did? My wife. Is my wife okay?
Right now, I'm just waiting for an ambulance. She has a really high fever and I have no idea what might happen. She's had a fever since a few days ago and she hasn't been feeling well, but had Seiji not told you any of this?
Nothing from Seiji. I only heard that my wife was doing fine these days.
That idiot. I can't believe he was lying to his father. I thought it strange. My father-in-law was hugely obsessed with his wife. When his wife was doing so poorly, no matter how busy he was, there was no way he wouldn't call at least once. I'm very sorry to ask you this when you're so busy, but is there any possibility that you'd be able to come back here as soon as possible?
Yes, of course. I'll go back immediately. There's nothing more important to me than my wife. Thank you very much for letting me know, Miss Ray.
Thank you very much. I'll send you the location of the hospital as well. Also, there's one more thing that I wanted to discuss with you, so if we could talk about that, I would be grateful.
Of course, anything. Anyway, I'll let you know as soon as I land.
And so, I hung up the phone on my father-in-law. Well then, I have a mountain of things to start preparing on my own too. The next day, my father-in-law had come rushing all the way overseas, but...
No way. Ayame!
Your wife, up until her last breath, was calling out for you. She couldn't remember me or Seiji anymore, but she never forgot about you, sir. By the time my father-in-law arrived at the hospital, his wife was already gone.
Ayame, I'm so sorry. If only I could have been by your side just a little bit more. I couldn't even say my farewells to you. Damn it.
Sir.
Ray, I'm so sorry that I left my wife entirely in your hands all this time. I am truly so grateful to you.
No, I'm completely fine. I was happy to be able to spend time with my mother-in-law until the end.
By the way, what is Seiji doing in such an important time like this? He still hasn't come back here?
Sir, about that. Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, concerning Seiji.
What on earth happened?
I told my father-in-law about what Seiji was doing without hiding any details. And then, 1 week later, my husband came home in great spirits without knowing anything.
Ray, I'm home. I even brought you back a souvenir.
Welcome back. Looks like you had quite a good time.
What, Dad? What are you doing here? I thought that you were supposed to be in Indonesia.
None of that matters! More importantly, where the hell have you been this whole time?
What's with that scary face?
Answer me now! I know that you were taking 1 week of paid vacation time. I know that you weren't in the office at any point during that time. I suggest that you don't tell any stupid lies.
Hawaii is where I was.
Did you say Hawaii? Do you have any idea what happened in this 1 week while you were gone on vacation?
Oh, you mean about Mom? Did her fever go down? You and Ray both. You worry too much about just a little fever.
See? Isn't it just as I said?
I'm so truly sorry, Miss Ray.
Huh? What's going on here?
Your mom, the other day she passed away.
What? You're joking, right? Come on, that lie is crossing the line.
It's not a lie. We finished the funeral yesterday too.
Why didn't you tell me about something that important? Are you kidding me?
We called you over and over and over again, didn't we? And you hadn't called back not once, you idiot son!
Sorry. When I saw the missed calls from Ray, I thought that she was just gonna nag me again, and I ignored them. But if it was a call from you, Dad, I would have answered.
Do you really think that excuse is gonna fly, you stupid idiot?
Seiji had always said that he never wanted to make his father angry, and now I definitely understood why. My father-in-law was always kind to me, and I'd never seen him get mad in all these years, but his angry voice was searing enough that even the person who wasn't being yelled at would shake in their seat. With tears in his eyes, Seiji kept glancing over to me, so I decided to go in for my attack too. Hey, Seiji? Who did you go on that vacation with?
No, like I said, a friend.
Is that the truth? Are you sure you're not lying?
Yeah, it's the truth. You gotta believe me. I just went to Hawaii with a male friend of mine. But why not? I deserve to relax a little bit.
Interesting.
What is it with that reaction? Don't tell me that you're accusing me of cheating. That's crossing a line. I would never.
Even in this situation, I see you're just going to keep lying.
What are you saying?
If you're going to insist you're not having an affair, then what are these?
This is...
You were coming home late every day, weren't you? So I asked for an investigation of you without telling you. When I talked my friend into it, she quickly introduced me to a detective agency. These days, you can look into anything and find out the truth. Isn't it scary? Besides these photos, we have actual video footage too. I'd be happy to play them right here, right now. What do you say?
Please, spare me of that!
Well then, so you admit it. You were having an affair.
Seiji, I thought that I could give you a chance to have a change of heart and admit what you had done. Even in this situation and given the opportunity, you still chose to lie. Then that won't be possible.
Dad, what are you even saying? What are you gonna do?
Shut up! Don't act like you're my son! You left your precious mother to die, and you dumped all the nursing on your beloved Miss Ray. Any man like that isn't my son. I will be disowning you.
No way.
I'm taking you out of the family tree. Don't ever call me dad ever again.
How could you? Please, wait, listen to me.
That's not my only punishment.
What?
While you were having the time of your life during that week, we held a meeting with all your shareholders. We'll be having you step down as the president and representative of the company.
No way, but why? Forcing me to step down from CEO because of the president's personal matters is an abuse of authority.
Of course, making changes to the company for personal matters would be a problem. However, we have plenty of complaints about your terrible work habits around the office. Especially recently, with your carelessness and mistakes in your work have increased.
Going out and drinking alcohol until late at night. You have some nerve saying that was a business meeting.
You bastard!
I thought that I'd given you plenty of warnings, but perhaps I spoiled you as a parent. More than anything, the hotel that you were staying at when claiming it as a business trip, we didn't have one matter of business at that destination.
But that was,
This also now becomes a clear case of embezzlement. We will certainly be collecting the fee of damages for that.
This is a lie. This is a lie. There's no way!
Oh, and above all, when I gave you the responsibility of being the CEO and representative of this company, surely you haven't forgotten the promise that we exchanged?
What are you talking about?
In the event that the company representative must step down from his position due to his own responsibility, he will pay a penalty for a breach of contract of $100,000. This was a contract to make sure you understand the heavy responsibility of being the CEO and company representative. But I never could have imagined that you were the type of guy to forget that and mess around like that. I guess I don't have an eye for seeing people through.
Well, well, this guy's life is over. As I was staring at him with cold eyes, Seiji pathetically came crying over to me.
Hey, Ray, come on, say something for me! Help me!
Huh?
My dad is really hard-headed. As soon as anything happens, he will fire people too fast, and Ray, you'll support me, won't you? Then tell my dad...
Here are the divorce papers.
You're kidding, right? You're gonna leave me like this too?
Of course I am. Why on earth would I forgive a cheating guy who left behind his mother and his wife like this? And, of course, I'll be collecting a full settlement fee for you.
No way! No way!
That's that. So leave this house now immediately, and don't ever show your face in front of us again. Do you understand?
And so, we officially got divorced. Not only did I receive a settlement fee from Seiji, I also squeezed every penny out of his mistress as well. Apparently, the mistress thought that Seiji would pay for her because he was the CEO of a major company, but it's too bad that he's already been fired. I'm sure the two of them are enjoying one another's company in hell right now. On top of that, just as he signed the contract with the president, he also had to pay $100,000 for breaching the contract, and in an instant he'd lost everything. I heard he's working multiple part-time jobs now in order to pay back the settlement fees and the breach of contract fees. Of course, to make sure he doesn't run away, every now and again, my father-in-law's subordinates in black suits keep an eye on him. Apparently, they've also inserted a GPS somewhere into his belongings, so no matter how many times he tries to run away, he gets caught. I guess this is what they call hell on earth. As for me, my father-in-law said he wanted to properly apologise for the whole incident, so he made sure that my mother-in-law's life insurance was shared with me. He even came back to apologise again in person. How was such a piece of crap born from such wonderful people? I can't wrap my head around it. However, this is where the real shock comes. What? Pregnant? Yes, it looks like you're about 5 months in. Did you not notice any changes of your body until now? I guess not. Anyway, congratulations! But I was already divorced, and I didn't have the courage to become a single mother. When I spoke to my father-in-law about it,
In that case, I would be happy to adopt both you and the baby in your belly. I'm also without a family and alone right now, and I didn't expect to be blessed with a grandchild like this. If you'd be okay with it, I would like to live with both of you.
Yes! Thank you so much, sir! And so, I was taken in by my father-in-law and moved into his house. The next year, I give birth to a healthy baby boy. I may be a single mother, but I won't have to suffer financially, and I will be able to raise my child comfortably. I got rid of my scumbag husband, who would dump all his parents' nursing onto his wife. And instead, I was able to gain a new life living with my beloved child and my beloved father-in-law. You never really know what can happen in life. My number one excitement right now is to go on to show my late parents and my late mother-in-law their beautiful grandson.
What are we going to do? I know, this is just so far out of our control. My name is Angelica, more commonly known as Angie. Just as you can see, I'm a drag queen. I bet you've never seen such a beautiful drag queen before, have you? I'll be waiting for you at our restaurant anytime. I mean, I really am waiting for you, but really, I want you to come and eat here. 3 years of opening a bar and 13 years since we changed it into a diner. And even though I worked so hard for 16 years here, why is this happening? No matter what you say, this is the problem we're facing in reality. To tell you the truth right now, for the first time since opening up a business, we're facing financial difficulties. That being said, we're still being supported by our regulars, and it's not like anything is going to happen straight away, but other than us, people in the main street were saying that they took their customers too. A large-scale shopping mall was once recently completed in our neighborhood, and all at once they took all of our customers. Inside the shopping mall, there were multiple diners and trendy cafes, and even people who often came to eat at our place became curious to go and check it out, and they naturally shifted over there. Well, the girl who works night jobs keeps on telling me that the mama's place is the best, but even if we're not going to go out of business now, we have to do something about it. Apparently, the main Shopping Street Business Association is going to try and hold an emergency meeting. I've been invited to attend that. I'll try and come with some kind of a strategy. When is that gonna be? In that case, let's close the restaurant and I'll come with you. Oh, about that. It's Friday of this week. Friday of this week? Oh, that's right. Friday of this week is a parent observation day at school for our sweet daughter Ayame. It doesn't change my stance to generally pass on school-related activities, so you'll go to school, and I'll go to the meeting. Our duties will be separate, right? Well, yeah, but... Oh, that reminds me. Are you going to the parent observation in dad style, or are you going to go in mom style? Actually, Sumide previously used to be in an underground world and was living his life as a gangster. Because of that, he wasn't able to raise Ayame, so he railed on me as his best friend, and I ended up as Ayame's parent and raised her. But then, on the fateful reunion of Ayame and Sumide, it was on Parent Observation Day, which was something that the mother goes to. So he once dressed up as a woman and went into the school. Well, this time I figured he would obviously go as the father, so I asked mainly as a joke, but then with a serious face, Sumide replied, "That's true. On our first day of middle school, I was the only father and I stood out too much. So this time I think I'll infiltrate as a woman." Well, of course. What? You're going as a woman? You're not going in dad style? What's with that reaction? You asked. It's probably easier if the father and mother show their faces at least one time each. I guess most of the students in the middle school don't know about our household. If it means avoiding other annoying questions, then maybe that is better. And if that's what you want to do, then let's do it. I need to dust off these transformation arms. I'm counting on it. Huh? Speaking of which, where is Ayame? Normally she'd be down here by now for dinner. Oh dear, shame on us. We got carried away talking.
Mama, Dad, sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, Aya, there she is. Perfect timing. Let's have dinner now.
Yeah.
Ayame, is something wrong?
Nothing is wrong.
Alright, for dinner tonight, it's the meatloaf set.
Yay, my favorite.
Ayame, about Parent Observation Day this Friday.
Oh, if if you're busy, you really don't need to come. I'm in middle school already.
What? No, it's fine, I'm gonna go, but...
Okay then.
Seeing Ayame's behavior, Sumire and I locked eyes. We both knew that something was wrong, but we both knew that now was not the time to keep on pushing. This just means that Ayame will be going through puberty soon. It's embarrassing for your parents to see what you're normally like outside, isn't it?
Sure.
Well then, I'll just do my best not to stick out too much.
Thanks, Dad.
If he goes as a woman, then I think he'll stick out in a lot of ways, but I'll keep my mouth shut.
Alright, I'm gonna eat a lot before I go to school today.
Ayame, lately you've been eating a lot of breakfast before you go to school. Maybe it's a growth spurt?
Yeah, I want to become taller than you, Mama.
Well then, you'll end up a supermodel on the Paris Fashion Week runway.
Alright, I'm off to school.
Have a good day, sweetie! Well then, next is your turn, Sumire. I'm going to make you the most beautiful mom in the school, no competition. Hey, what is it that you think Ayame is hiding? I really don't know. But figuring that out when you're at school, that's your job as the father too, isn't it? You're right. Good luck at today's meeting too, Angie. Leave it to me.
Parents who came today, good morning. I am Mr. Yoshida, the teacher for Class A.
Oh, he's so hot. Can teachers that hot exist?
Oh, it's true. I remember there being a big fuss about this on the first day of school.
Today, after observing their gym class and national history class, we would like for you to have the school lunch with us. The lunch at our school is truly delicious, and I hope you're all looking forward to it.
Well, that being said, he seems like a good person, so I'm glad. Especially because our homeroom teacher in elementary school was the scum of the earth. But if the teacher isn't the reason, then why was Ayame looking so upset?
Pass it to me.
No, she seems perfectly happy.
Well then, please read this section out loud, Miss Tanaka.
Yes, I am a turtle of the land. I don't have a name yet. I've been living in this lake for 50 years now.
She's able to speak clearly, even while she's reading out loud. There's nobody giggling at her in the classroom. The class itself seems to be a good environment, so I don't think the reason is bullying.
Alright, with that we'll finish the 4th period class. Everybody, it's time for lunch, so those on lunch duty please head to the cafeteria. And everyone else, please put your desks together.
Yes, Mr. Yoshida.
As for the parents, we've prepared your lunches in the multi-purpose classroom, so please enjoy it there.
Mr. Yoshida?
Yes, how can I help you?
If possible, I would like to observe the lunchtime too.
What? Well, may I ask why that is?
To tell you the truth, I feel like my daughter's been a little bit down recently.
I don't mean to be rude, but...
Oh, pardon me, I'm Ayame Takana's mother.
I see, I apologize for the very delayed introduction. So you're Ayame's parent, huh?
Have you noticed any changes in my daughter recently? Wait, Ayame? I'm sorry, please excuse me.
Wait, Mrs. Tanaka?
Ayame!
What, Dad? I thought you didn't come today. And why are you in mom style?
More importantly, why are you in the clinic? Are you not feeling well?
Well, that's...
The other day, you seemed like you didn't want to come to the parent observation today. Well then, why are you eating lunch in the classroom with everyone? You ate plenty of breakfast this morning before you left. Ayame fell silent and didn't say anything. However, maybe she thought she couldn't keep it from me anymore, so she gave in and began to talk.
I had them stop it.
Huh?
My lunch. I had them stop giving it to me. And because I don't have a lunch, I wait in the clinic until everyone is done eating.
Why did you do such a thing? We're paying the lunch fees, aren't we? So you have to eat it.
Because the restaurant, we stopped serving customers, right?
What?
If we're not getting customers at the restaurant, that means we're going to struggle for money, right? I'm getting enough with the meals at home, so I'm fine without eating them at school.
Hearing her reason as Ayame spoke with tears in her eyes, I was overwhelmed by how pathetic I felt. I can't believe that I made a 13-year-old child worry about such a pathetic thing. You were listening to me and Angie talking, weren't you?
Yeah.
Ayame, everything is fine. Sure, a huge shopping mall was built and we're not getting that many customers, but how do I say this? Those are the new customers.
New customers?
That's right. The ones that went over there were the new customers. All the regulars that have been coming to our place for years, they're still coming to us like before. It's just that we've been having less customers that weren't regulars. And we were wondering what to do, but it's not like our business is on the line.
Really? So the restaurant isn't gonna close? You and Mama and me, we won't have to be split up?
Of course not. And even if the diner has to go, Angie and I will definitely figure it out. That's why you don't have to worry about anything, Ayame. You want to become someone who can build huge houses, right? So your job right now is to eat well, study well, and play well. Understand?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Thank you, Dad.
Miss Tanaka, I brought you another one today. Oh, the mother! You were able to find Ayame, I'm glad. The teacher had walked into the door, and in his hand he was holding the lunch bread. He was probably worried about Ayame, and he was bringing it for her. Last week, she suddenly started saying that she didn't need a lunch, but I couldn't just let her go the whole school day without eating anything, so I was just sharing my portion with her. I know that I should have discussed this with you sooner, but today was Parent Observation Day, so I figured that I would be able to speak to you directly about it. I had no idea. Thank you very much for your thoughtfulness to my daughter. But why did Ayame suddenly say that she doesn't need lunch anymore? This is a very embarrassing thing to say, but I briefly and simply explained our business situation to the teacher. But then, in that case, there may be some things that I might be able to help you with. Once I'm finished with my duties here today, would you mind if I came to your restaurant? What? Yes, of course not. Well then, I'll see you later this evening. Come on, Miss Tanaka, let's go back together. We have a lunch portion waiting for you in the classroom.
What? Can I have one?
Of course! Come on, if you don't hurry up, it's gonna be recess.
Yes. Okay then. See you later, Mom.
Yeah, see you later.
Dad, I'm really sorry about before.
Not at all. I should be the one apologizing. I made my child worry like that. I'm sorry for being such a pathetic parent.
That's not true at all. Even Mama. I'm so proud that you're my family.
What?
What?
Hiya! Whoa, 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 what is going on? Oh, look, both of you. Welcome home. Fya!
There's something wrong with Mama.
Phew, I guess that'll be it. There's nothing wrong with me. I was just developing our new menu, and I've named it Mama's Full Force Fried Rice. How is it different from the usual fried rice? The old man from the cookware shop gave me this large wok. It's completely different from making it in a regular pan. The only difference is that the wok is so heavy that it's really hard to toss, so I'm really sorry for scaring you with such a loud voice. Oh, so that's all it was. We talked about a lot of things at the Shopping Street Business Association. First, I decided that I'm going to make the best fried rice ever at our restaurant. And then I'm going to promote that you can buy all the ingredients at this store, and I'm going to introduce the cookware. We were saying that maybe we can all promote each other's businesses like this. Well, that's definitely not a bad plan. Isn't it? You better not underestimate the power of community. But how are we gonna get new customers into the restaurant? We're pretty far from the main road, and they wouldn't be able to see the main product unless they came all the way here. Pardon me? Yeah, a customer! Look, a customer! Not only that, but a first-time customer, isn't it? Angie, this is Ayame's homeroom teacher, Mr. Yoshida. Nice to meet you. I'm Ayame's teacher. Oh dear, well, how handsome. Thank you very much for taking care of Ayame all the time. Hey, Sumide, how much does this teacher know? I told him that I'm working part-time here. The teacher doesn't know anything. Well, I'm in mother mode, call me Koharu. Well, you need to tell me these things sooner. Mr. Teacher, I am the mama of this restaurant. My name is Angie. Koharu is a really hard worker here. Yes, thank you very much for coming here today. So, your name is Miss Koharu, I see. Well, I don't mean to be rude, but I was told that the restaurant was having its customers stolen by the large new shopping mall nearby. Yes, that's right. That's why this plan was suggested earlier today by the Main Street businesses. I explained the Shopping Street Association's grand revival scheme to the teacher. And then he pulled out his cell phone and a laptop from his bag and just started typing away without saying a word.
A new menu item is certainly important, but more than anything, what this new restaurant and the Main Street shop needs is the ability to get new customers and to promote the restaurant. And so to begin with, we're going to create a social media account for this restaurant. If possible, it would be good for the main shopping street to have at least one account as well. Then you're going to make the featured product free for the first 10 customers every day. For the customers who eat it, it could be good to pass out some coupons so they can use it at other shops. Also, since you have such a bright personality, Miss Angie, I think it would be good for you to be the face of the business online and offline.
Wait a minute, Mr. Teacher, who are you? You really seem to know what you're doing.
Actually, when I was a teenager, I was an idol for a little bit. That's the only reason why I know a little bit about promoting and getting customers.
An idol?
Yeah, well, we broke up before we really got anywhere. The rest of them are all still in the entertainment industry, but I still went down the path of one of the other dreams I had to become a teacher.
That's why you're so handsome, Mr. Yoshida.
Thank you. Oh, but I've kept this secret from the school. This time because I made you worry about Ayame and I wanted to be of any help that I could, so even though it's not much, I hope that I could be of service.
There's no better help than this, right, Koharu? You're right. We would really love to have your help, Mr. Yoshida.
Yes.
Wait, isn't this bad? Isn't this a no-go?
Hey, Mama, it's the teacher.
Shh, the two of them haven't noticed, so we just need to be quiet and let them do their own thing.
Oh, okay.
Sumire, you naughty boy. You naughty girl. Angie, would you be able to get in touch with the president of the main shopping street? We need to ask if they can make a social media account. The more time passes, the more likely it is that he's going to realize. Mr. Yoshida, how do we make a good social media account?
Leave it to me.
No, I don't think he's going to notice at all. Love really is blinding.
The food here is so delicious. Seriously, I came here for the free fried rice, but the meatloaf set is so good that I'm addicted.
Please eat a lot of food and make yourselves full. Hey.
But the best part is that Mama makes the fried rice. I know, right?
2 weeks later, with the teacher's help, the promotion through social media account was a huge success. I don't really get it, but apparently a lot of the customers are coming to see me. Well, if you have these beautiful looks, then of course everyone is head over heels.
Oh, we have another review. Monstrously strong Gorilla Mama makes the best Gorilla Mama fried rice, it says.
What the heck is Gorilla Mama, you bastards? It's Mama's full force fried rice, you idiots.
Well, they're all eating and enjoying it, so it doesn't really matter what they're calling it, right?
Excuse me, we would like to order.
The restaurant has come back to life, and I'm so truly glad. That day, when Sumire told me the reason why Ayame was so down, I was truly furious with myself. I should have known better than anyone that children understand everything that adults say. But that's why I vowed once again to never let Ayame live a life with any restraints. From now on, I'm going to keep on working hard with Sumire and everyone from the main shopping street to make this town the best town.
Hello!
Oh dear, Mr. Yoshida. Wait,
Is something wrong?
Nothing at all, sir. It's just that today is a Sunday, so Koharu is off today.
I see.
Don't be so obviously disappointed.
Well, what? Miss Koharu?
I am, well, you see,
I'm Koharu's twin brother, Sumire. Every now and then I come out to help, right, Angie.
That's right. Surely this isn't going to work.
You two really do look alike.
Mr. Yoshida is so pure, I'm just worried he's gonna get scammed somewhere.
Miss Koharu as well, but as her brother, you have a beautiful face. Oh, please, nothing compared to you, Mr. Yoshida. But when Miss Koharu met me, she didn't make a fuss about it like most of the other moms do. She really is thoughtful of her daughter, and I thought what a wonderful woman she is.
So, does that mean that he thought a woman who didn't think twice about my handsome face was an interesting woman? And because of that, he took an interest in her, but then he found out that she was a great mom and started to have a crush, maybe? I can't. I don't understand how straight people think, but also that was a pretty straightforward confession of your feelings. Surely Sumire knows that. So, what is he gonna do? Oh please, Koharu will be so happy to hear such a compliment. Well then, please take any seat that you'd like. I'd heard how much you've been helping them here, so please let us treat you.
Does that mean that Miss Koharu was talking about me?
Oh yeah, she does. She said that you are a really great teacher and reliable.
I see.
These two clueless airheads. What? Did you say something? Nothing at all. Well, whatever happens, happens.
Well then, I'll have today's special lunch set.
Coming right up.
Their faces really do look alike. I can't believe how fast my heart is racing for Mr. Sumide.
Today's special lunch set is omu rice. Ta-da! Ayame's lunch problem and our business and the shopping street business's problem are both headed in the right direction, and I'm so glad. Although I do feel like there is a new romance, or rather a new potential for disaster on the horizon. That will be a story for another time. So long, goodbye.
Takehiko, what the hell were you thinking?
Well, that's because,
I don't want to hear any excuses whatsoever. I've had enough, so don't come in for a while.
What? Why? What's gonna happen to me? Oh dear. Hello everyone. As you're all aware, there will be an annual fireworks festival tonight. Let's show everyone what we, the deli department, are capable of. Let's do this.
Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Yutaka. I'm the deli department's chief and will be 28 this year. I've been working at this supermarket for 13 years, and today I'll be working at a store that holds many memories for me. 13 years ago.
So you're still in high school?
No, not quite.
Oh, I was wondering because it says in your resume that you quit high school. Was there a reason why you quit?
Oh, I'm not sure how to put this, but I have developmental disability. Yes, I have developmental disability. When I was in middle school, I had really bad grades, so there were nearly no high schools that I could attend, but I was finally able to get into one high school through an entrance exam. Yes, the prefecture's worst high school full of punks. I dropped out of school because I couldn't focus in class and was constantly looking around and my classmates were making fun of me. It escalated into bullying and I ended up isolated in class and dropped out in less than a month. Of course, my parents were furious, so I applied for a job at this supermarket in the hopes of changing my life and making them happy.
You seem like a hard worker to me. Are you willing to take on the challenge if I offer you the job?
Yes, of course. I'll work hard and I'd like to contribute to this supermarket.
Well, eyes don't lie. Well, you're hired. Good luck starting tomorrow.
This is my manager who interviewed me and is now the supermarket's CEO. I applied at a convenience store, a pharmacy, a bar/pub, and other businesses before applying at the supermarket, but I was turned down by all of them due to my disability. I applied at the supermarket as my last option, expecting to be turned down, but I was fortunate to get hired. If the CEO didn't hire me, I don't know how my life would have ended up. Therefore, I owe him a lot, and because of that, I work extra hard every day. Then one day...
Hey, Yutaka, how's everything going?
Hi, how are you? Everything's going well.
That's good to hear. Do you have any time now, by the way?
What? Really?
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
When I was 20, I was promoted to employee, and when I was 25, I was promoted to the manager of the deli department. It was hard to believe that there was a place where I could shine even with my disability. I was full of energy every day, and I even married Yuko, whom I was dating at the time. 2 years ago, my son Yuji was born, and my life has been smooth sailing ever since.
Hey, can everyone come here for a moment?
This is the supermarket's current manager. He's constantly in good health and has plenty of energy, but he frequently changes his mind, and I don't know how to say this, but just lacks confidence.
Please welcome this new staff member who will be joining us from today!
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Yoshimoto, nice to meet you all. What's up with this guy? His hair is light and so messy like a bird's nest, and he even looks like he doesn't want to be here.
So you've all met him. He'll be working as the manager of this store from today. That's it. Thanks, everyone.
Wait, manager? Does that mean that he's gonna be my boss? He looks like he's in his early 20s, so he probably just graduated from college and came here. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Yutaka, the manager of the deli department. Huh? Yeah, hi. Hey, what college did you go to, by the way? Huh? I wonder why he's asking me what college I went to instead of introducing himself. I began working here shortly after graduating from middle school. Wait, what? You're kidding, right? Middle school graduates? Please tell me you're joking. No, I'm not. Seriously? I don't want to breathe the same air as someone like you. Oh my god, give me a break. I was at a loss for words after hearing that unbelievable statement. Actually, experience is the most important thing here, so I don't think education matters. That's your opinion, though. Don't worry, I'm a genius. I can overtake you just like that, you know. Excuse me? I've been working here for 13 years, and I have given everything to this company. How dare you say that to me? You owe me an apology. Who do you think you're talking back to, huh? I'm your boss and also the CEO's son. Don't forget that. What? Is that really the CEO's son? Honestly, I can't believe it. What the hell happened to have a son like that? Oh yeah, I also heard from my dad that you have a disability or something. Are you able to work with something like that? I haven't had any issues working here so far, so I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, whatever. It's much easier said than done. What a scumbag. Ugh, I can't believe someone like him is my boss. I'm curious why the CEO chose someone like him for the position, though. Hey, you! Oh, yes? I forgot your name. What is it again? It's Yutaka. Oh, right, Yutaka. Oh my god, I'm wasting time. The store is opening in less than an hour and I should be stocking products now. I hope I can finish on time. Hey, today's the firework festival, right? We're gonna make a lot of money. Yeah, it'd be nice if that happens, though. Don't worry about it. I have a plan and it's a clever one. What plan? Here it is, double the price of fried food. 350 yen to 700 yen. Smart, right? Don't be reckless. There's no way we could do something like that. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? We can earn a lot of money today, so why not hike up the price while we have the opportunity? What are you thinking? If we do that, customers may lose trust and not buy our products anymore. That's not okay. Huh? Who do you think you're talking back to, you disabled middle school graduate? Look, I graduated from one of the top universities with a degree in business administration. I was always at the top grade-wise. I was God's gift from heaven. If that's true, don't you understand that you're saying something ridiculous?
Hey, what's going on here?
Guess what, manager? This dude right here is not listening to what I'm saying. Because his plan is completely messed up and irresponsible. That's why.
Mr. Yutaka, just because you've been working here for a while doesn't mean you can be bossy. I also can't believe that you can't listen to your own boss. Don't you have common sense?
What? Why me? See, all you have to do is listen to me, simple as that. Okay, now that you understand, double the price of fried food today, okay?
Of course, you came up with a brilliant plan, Yoshimoto.
Oh my god, help, I don't know what will happen. And so, the year's biggest event, the fireworks festival, arrived at the supermarket. As expected, the supermarket was flooded with people in the evening. However...
Yo, like what the hell is this?
Sir, is something wrong?
What do you mean is something wrong? Look at this. What's the deal with the price, man? Aren't the fries always 350 yen?
Well, I'm terribly sorry, sir, but we have a special today, so the price is right.
Special price? That's ridiculous! How do you expect us to accept this? I'll never come here again.
I'm sorry, sir. What is the matter with these people? They have no class. I know that they don't have any proper education. The boss's orders are too unacceptable to follow. When I think about the customer's angry face, I feel powerless, and my heart aches. The next day... hello? Oh, hi, how are you doing? What? Is he okay? Okay, I'll be there shortly. The call was from the preschool where Yuji goes. Looks like he got sick, so I gotta go and pick him up now. Can I talk to you for a moment, boss?
Why? What's up?
It seems that my son got sick, so I would like to leave early if that's okay with you.
Yeah, whatever. Actually, you don't need to come anymore.
What?
Huh? Did you not hear me? You don't have to come anymore. You're fired!
Are you serious? This is too sudden.
Hey, do you even know what sales were like yesterday?
What about it?
It was terrible. This is definitely the deli section's fault.
But I specifically told you not to raise the prices, didn't I?
That's not the reason. The fried food made by your deli department was disgusting. Don't make any excuses. I knew people with disabilities are useless. So why don't you just quit and not work for the rest of your life?
That's enough. Stop making fun of me.
You don't gotta yell at me, you know? God, you're so annoying. Anyway, you're fired. Also, what's the deal with your son getting sick? He's very frail to get sick so easily.
I can't just sit back and let him mock my son. So I wanted to say something, but I needed to go and pick my son up ASAP. Fine, I quit. Bye. I thought that there's no point in talking to this dude anymore, so I left the supermarket. Thank you for taking care of him. I guess I should take him to the hospital now. Huh? Who's calling? Hello? Boss? The call was from my boss. Yo, our supermarket is facing backlash on social media. What the hell is going on? What? According to him, it seemed like our supermarket was facing backlash. The reason for this is apparently the sudden price increase yesterday. A customer who was furious about the sudden price increase of side dish food during the busiest time may have triggered the situation. The post went viral just like that, and our supermarket became a joke to everyone. What are you gonna do about this? The phone's been ringing non-stop with complaints. Sorry, but I can't do anything. Oh, shut up. You should be the one dealing with this. You're the chief of the deli department. I gotta take my son to the hospital for now. Huh? Who do you think? I hung up because it was a waste of time. I took Yuji to the hospital, and fortunately, he only had a cold. I'm so relieved that my beloved child is okay now. I can relax now. The next morning, just another normal day. Oh, wait. I just remembered that I was fired yesterday. The first thing I have to do is take Yuji to preschool. Are you wondering where my wife is? Well, she's currently on a business trip. After dropping him off, I'm planning to binge watch some drama at home. Oh, you're home?
Yeah, I am.
When I got home from dropping Yuji off, it appeared that she had returned from her business trip earlier than I expected. Welcome home, you're early. Did you just get here?
Yeah, I came home early because I was concerned about Yuji.
Don't worry about him. It's just a cold, and he didn't show any signs of discomfort this morning, so I just dropped him off at preschool.
Great, thank you so much for everything.
No, it's not that big of a deal. It's my job.
Anyways, Yutaka, what happened to your job? Are you off?
No, to be honest, I told her everything that had happened.
What? Yutaka? Did you really take what this Yoshimoto guy said seriously and quit your job?
Yes.
You idiot! He has no authority to fire you on his own. You should have said something.
My wife Yuko is a skilled venture company president who develops her own food brand, so she's an expert when it comes to employee employment status. According to her, it seems that my termination was wrongful.
By the way, your boss's name is Yoshimoto, right?
Yeah? What about it?
Could it be that?
He must have sensed that we were talking about him because he called me at that very moment. Hi, how are you? Did you need something? Yo, really? Why didn't you teach me anything? What? What do you mean, what? Are you trying to mock me again like you did with the SNS incident? Look, if you don't teach me anything, there is no way I can do the job. Sorry, but aren't you my boss, though? Yeah, and you better come and teach me right now, disabled middle school graduate.
Who was it?
The Yoshimoto guy. Oh my god, what does he want now? Hey, why the hell did you hang up? Reply ASAP, yo! Can I ask you to stop because it's bothering me? That's exactly what I want to say to you. Come here right now. But I'm not an employee there anymore, so I don't think I need to go there. You fired me. Who cares? We're in big trouble now. Hurry up. Okay, fine. Hey, Yuko, I'm gonna go to the supermarket from now.
Oh, really? Can I go with you? Or would that be a problem for you?
Sure, no, not at all. So Yuko and I went to the supermarket together. What took you so long? You're late, disabled middle school graduate. Huh?
Oh, hi. How are you? I knew it was you, Yoshimoto-san.
Huh? What? What's going on? I'm confused. Miss Yuko, I didn't expect to see you here. May I ask why you're here?
I'm Yutaka's wife. You didn't know that? I'm surprised.
What? I wonder why she knows him. Hold on, if I remember correctly, a week ago... Ladies and gentlemen, the genius manager me, Yoshimoto, has successfully signed a contract with a company that develops a very popular food brand, and we are going to be displaying their products in our stores. Popular food brand? Sorry, but what exactly are you referring to? You don't need to know anything, you scumbag, you hear me? Okay. Present. So that day, the company that Yoshimoto said that he was able to sign a contract with was Yuko's. That's so unexpected.
I'll just go straight to the point of why I came here today. I came here to terminate this contract with your company.
What? No, what? Seriously? Can you tell me why?
My husband told me that you fired him.
Oh, about that.
First of all, you have no authority to fire him. According to the company policy, if you want to terminate an employee's contract, you need to give them a notice at least 1 month before the effective date. I'd understand if he did something wrong, but he didn't by listening to him. The truth is your plan is all making things worse and creating disaster, right?
Sorry, but, isn't the contract a different story from this?
What the hell are you talking about? There's no way I will put my products in a store with a stupid and incompetent person like you.
What? Can you please rethink that about that? I'll do anything, okay? The executives are aware about this, so if the contract is terminated, my position will be demoted.
Yeah? And? Why should I care about what happens to you? This is all your fault. There's nothing you can do about it. I also heard that you constantly insulted my husband.
Oh, are you sure I did that? I mean, I have no memory of doing things like that.
Then what the hell is this about?
After saying that, Yuko took out her phone and showed him screenshots of our conversation. Actually, before I left the house, I took a screenshot of our conversation and sent it to my wife.
Do you think that you can still get away with this?
I'm so sorry about this. Please forgive me. Okay, well, I'm done talking to you. Let's go home, Yutaka. Oh, okay. I was surprised at how strong-willed my wife was. She's the strong one in our family, while I'm the gentler one. My wife often says your gentleness makes me feel gentler too. Similarly, when I'm with her, I feel more confident. I'm delighted I got to meet her. Thanks to her, my heart has been completely healed after being hurt so much by Yoshimoto's mockery. I then officially retired from the supermarket. I wonder if my job search will go well.
Hey, I was thinking about this, but why don't you become a stay-at-home husband for a while?
What?
I earn enough money to support our family, and thinking about the child's future, you're the most reliable person I know. I will certainly support your job search.
Huh, I see what you're saying. Of course, I'm not going to let you spoil me all the time, but do you think that we can try in that direction once?
Of course.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, you manager! Come to work right now!
What? Why? Is it an emergency? I'm about to go on a trip with my family from now.
Shut up and come over here right now!
Okay, I'll be there soon. Sorry for being late, did something happen?
Nothing happened! Hey, how do I order products? How do I make a flyer? There's only 10 minutes until the store opens, so do something!
Okay, I'll get right on it.
Wow, I can't believe that no one taught me anything. Useless scums, who's calling now? Yes, hello?
Hey, Takehiko! What on earth were you thinking? Explain yourself and your actions to me.
Dad, what happened?
Come to the main office right now.
But the supermarket's gonna open in 10 minutes.
It doesn't matter whether you're present or not, just come this instant.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
You freaking idiot!
What happened, Dad? Why are you so pissed?
Seriously? Do you not know why I'm mad? Forget it. Hey, can you please come in?
Oh, Miss Yuko and the middle school graduate.
Hey, you better watch your mouth. Please don't make me angrier.
I'm sorry. You don't gotta yell at me. After meeting with the CEO's son, I received a call from the CEO himself. Turns out that Yuko had filed a complaint against him, but after hearing everything, the CEO apologized to me over the phone and said he'd like to speak with us with his son.
Takehiko, first of all, apologize to Yutaka and Miss Yuko right here this instant.
I'll apologize to Miss Yuko, but why do I gotta apologize to a disabled middle school graduate like him? He's not worth my time.
Excuse me? What the hell did you say?
Disabled middle school graduate?
How dare you say something like that? Yutaka, I am so sorry for this idiot son of mine. I will apologize too.
Dad!
Takehiko, listen. The reason why I wanted you to work here is because I wanted you to see Yutaka's attitude towards work and learn from him, but obviously you didn't. Also, that's not all. What's up with the backlash?
You knew about that, Dad?
Of course, I'm the CEO. I knew this from earlier.
Well, I thought that if I raised the price, then sales would increase.
You have no clue about anything. Wow, I can't believe I made you the head manager. I made the worst decision. That's it, you're suspended. Don't show up, okay?
Suspended? What'll happen to my salary then? I will get it, right?
Salary? Of course not. What made you think you would get it?
Dad, please, can you just let me work?
No, I finalized this, okay? If you understand this, there's the door, so please leave. I am done with you.
Ah!
Wait, before you leave, what happened to apologizing to Yutaka?
I'm so sorry about everything. Please forgive me. Well, okay. A few minutes later,
I apologize for showing you something unpleasant earlier. I'm so embarrassed.
No, please don't apologize. I'm the one who got emotional with your son. I'm sorry for that. By the way, I have a suggestion, Mr. Yoshimoto.
What is it?
About putting our products in your store. We have enough benefits for us, so we are considering it positively. That's only if you take appropriate action against your son, so if you do that, I would like to review the contract. What are your thoughts?
Really? Will do. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough.
Yuko's company then made the decision to display their products in the supermarket. According to Yuko, Takahiko was of course demoted to the regular employee and was ordered to be relocated to a rural area. However, Yoshimoto, who claims that he himself was an elite who graduated from a famous university, apparently couldn't accept this fact, and so as a result, he quit and tried to transfer to another company. But he was perceived as an elitist pretender, and no company wanted to work with him, so he was unsuccessful in finding a new job. His dad angrily cut ties with him when he changed jobs without consulting him, and it appears that now he's working at a convenience store. On the other hand, Mr. Yoshimoto said that he would love to have me back and cancel firing. I was also recognized for my outstanding work in the deli department, and I was promoted to the position of area manager. If I continue to perform well, I can aspire to become an executive. This was something that made me realize that someone is paying attention to people's hard work. I'm gonna work hard from now on. Let's do this.